Let's begin with a historic Senate confirmation hearing now underway for President Biden's first Supreme Court nominee.
The next several days will decide if Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson will serve as the first black woman on the Supreme Court. CBS News' Natalie Duddridge is here with the latest from the hearings in the nation's capital. Natalie.
Well, hi there, Chris and Cindy. Yes, hearings began at 11 a.m. and they will last for 4 days. Opening statements are underway right now, and later today we'll hear from Judge Jackson herself. Her qualifications have been described as impressive from both Democrats and Republicans, but Judge Jackson will likely face contentious grilling over the next few days, specifically over her record on crime.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson faced 22 members of Congress today. First up, the chairman of the Bipartisan Judiciary Committee, Democrat Dick Durbin, saying today is very special.
Not a single justice has been a black woman. You, Judge Jackson, can be the first. It's not easy being the first. Often you have to be the best, in some ways the bravest. Many are not prepared to face that kind of heat, that kind of scrutiny, that ordeal in the glare of the national spotlight.
The senior Republican Senator Chuck Grassley said the hearings will be respectful.
We will conduct a thorough, exhaustive examination of Judge Jackson's record and views. We won't try to turn this into a spectacle.
51-year-old Jackson is a Harvard Law graduate who grew up in Miami. She has served as a federal judge in Washington, D.C. and vice-chaired the U.S. Sentencing Commission. She would replace Justice Stephen Breyer, who she once clerked for, previously saying,
Justice Breyer, the members of the Senate will decide if I fill your seat, but please know that I could never fill your shoes.
The American Bar Association gave Jackson its highest rating of well-qualified, but some Republican leaders have called her soft on crime and questioned her record on protecting children.
I'm not aware of a single case in which Judge Jackson has actually sentenced a child porn offender to the recommended sentence that the federal guidelines say they should get.
The White House has called the criticism toxic and weak.
This attack that we've seen over the last couple of days relies on factual inaccuracies and taking Judge Jackson's record wildly out of context.
Following today's opening proceedings, on Tuesday and Wednesday, Jackson will field questions from 11 Senate Democrats and 11 Senate Republicans. Democrats in the full Congress have a slim margin to confirm Jackson, but it's not clear if any Republicans will vote with them.
I haven't made a final decision as to how I'm going to vote.
Now, Jackson did go through a confirmation last year in front of this same group of lawmakers to earn her spot as a federal appeals judge. Now, in that case, 3 Republicans joined Democrats to confirm her seat, and Democrats are hoping to wrap up Jackson's confirmation by Easter. Chris and Cindy.
All right, Natalie, thank you very much.
Thanks,